Good morning, yours truly, Professor Dr. Dolphy Gilpin, as we continue with our amazing maestries. And we are aiming to finish the century year today at the Puffin Inn in Anchorage, Alaska, for reason for multi-dimensional application. And let's write it here. For multi-dimensional application in STEM, STEAM, and STREAM. And we will not expound on this, it has already been expounded on in previous video production. So let's now continue with the AM, and we are at now 33, 10 multiplied by 33 plus now, I should write here now plus plus plus. And so we have now the 34 as, let's try to, I think we have it along here. OPQ, so it will be now OPQ, RST double dash. RST, and let's write it here so as to clear the space there. So we have to R double dash, S double dash, T double dash, A 34 1, A 34 2, A 34 3, A 34 4, A 34 5, A 34 6, A 34 7, and A 34 8, and a S double dash, and let's start it from here. Okay, once we could continue here. And so we have the U, V, W, double dash, and we write now that R double dash is equal to D squared R, Y, say DY squared, or D squared R, sorry, D squared, whichever is applicable. And so we have now A 35 1, A 35 2, A 35 3, A 35 4, A 35 5, A 35 6, A 35 7, and A 35 8, and that would make it now V double dash. 36, X, Y, Z, all double dash here now. A36-1, A36-2, A36-3, A36-4, A36-5, A36-6, A36-7, A36-8, and Y double dash. This Y is not necessarily the same as this Y, but usually in differentiation and Newtonian calculus, the X and the Y are usually most often used, dy by dx and d by dx. And so we have 37, A triple dash, B triple dash, C triple dash. And so we have now A, it's right here now, multi-dimensional application. And in reference, we have papers back here in 1988 in signal processing, multi-dimensional signal processing that was submitted in Grenoble, France. And I've recently been in France there. Grenoble, France, but this just came to mind. Multi-dimensional paper there, multi-dimensional signal processing in Grenoble, France. So about 1987, 88, yeah? And of course, the ASSP in Scotland. That was 1987. All right, so here we have A. A37-1, A37-2, A37-3, A37-4, A37-5, A37-6, A37-7, and A37-8, and that is a B triple dash. And so we move on to 38, D, E, F, triple dash. And here we have now A38-1, A38-2, A38-3, A38-4, A38-5, A38-6, A38-7, A38-8, and that's now E triple dash. So we have now 39. I notice that I have said this is multidimensional application here. The margin here can be just taken for the atomic number of elements, and so 39 will be yttrium, and we have just finished that over on that side, and 40 will be zirconium. But we're not going to be sounding off on these things all the time. It's multidimensional application in science, engineering, economics, music, maths, and medicine, astronomy, astrophysics. Multi-field and multi-dimensional. So you have to have a grip of what's happening here. It's not a singular sort of field. D, E, F, G, H, I, triple dash, A39-1, A39-2, A39-3, A39-4, A39-5, A39-6, A39-7, A39-8, and we have now H triple dash. And 40, we have now JKL triple dash here now. Notice we could use these as prime, but since we have a lot of, sometimes bring along a lot of corruptions in politics there, I've sort of restrict myself to the dash. That is more academic and more intellectual than the primes at times. Prime sometimes brings in a lot of political primes and prime ministers and all of that jazz by magnetization, and then we have a lot of corruption via the political field. But the intellectual field is just straightforward academics here. So I resort to the dash. Okay, 40. So we have A, '41, and A42, and A43, A44, A45, A46, A47, and A48, and this now is K triple dash. All right, we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do it until about 10, and then we take a break. So we are 41 now, and that will reach it up to Niobin, multidimensional application here, JKL, M, N, and O, triple dash. Multidimensional multifield, and we have A41-1, A41-2, A41-3, A41-4, A41-5, A41-6, A41-7, and A41-8, and here we have now N triple dash. 42, P, Q, and R triple dash. So we have now A40, 2, 1, A42, 2, A42, 3, A42, 4, A42, 5, A42, 6, A42, 7, A42, 8. And we have now Q triple dash. We have now 43. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We take a break here. P, Q, R, S, T, and U triple dash. And we have now A43, 1, A43, 2, A43, 3, A43, 4, A43, 5, A43, 6, A43, 7, and A43, 8, and we have now a T triple dash. And here we take a break at 43. Just put it off to molybdenum. 43 would be in chemistry atomic number of technetium. magnified view there.